Good morning, children. Let us see today how the foreign trade and integration of markets are taking place. For a long time, foreign trade has been the main channel connecting the countries. In the ancient history, when we go through, we find out that how the countries are connected because of the trade relations. Ancient period itself. About history, we find out that trade routes connecting India and South Asia to the markets both in the east and west, and the extensive trade that took place between along these routes. Especially we can say the Chinese Silk Road. From China, the goods were carried through India to European countries. So the Silk routes also passed through our countries. You would remember that it was the trading interest which attracted the various trading companies such as the East India Company to India. European companies came to India for purchasing the goods here because of for the foreign trade. Then what is the basic function of foreign trade? In order to put simply, the foreign trade creates opportunity for the producers to reach beyond the domestic market. That means the markets for their own countries. We know if there is no foreign trade, we have to be satisfied with the products produced within our country domestically. Now we have, when there is foreign trade, we have options or choices that we can purchase the foreign goods. Goods which are produced in other countries also. Okay, so not only the domestic products, we can purchase the foreign goods also. Producers can sell their produce not only in the local market within country, they can also compete in the market that is in the other countries also. So globally they can also sell their goods or produce the goods and sell the goods also. For the buyers, when we are customers, imports of goods produced in the another country is one way for expanding their choice of goods beyond what is domestically produced. We have many options. When you are going to the market, we can find many large brands are available. Same products has many brands. We can take one example of Chinese toys in India. Toys which we know Indians largely purchase. Many have choices, but we largely purchase different toys for the children. Okay, Chinese manufacturers learn an opportunity to export toys to India, where toys are sold at a high price. We know that Indian toys which were made domestically are highly priced. Chinese toys are very cheaply available, and they start exporting plastic toys to India. So China government started exporting toys to India. Buyers in India now have the option of choosing between Indian and Chinese toys. When you go to the market, we can find the Chinese toys, even the decoration items also are there, the cereal buns, etc. These are all very cheaply available. We have now option to buy the Chinese or Indian products. Indian toys are very costly. Chinese products are very cheaply available. Chinese products have some of the other other advantage also. They are cheaper in price and new designs also. Indian toys had common designs we are already familiar with, but the Chinese products have new designs. Chinese toys become more popular in the Indian market because within the year 70 to 80% of the toy shops have been replaced the Indian toys with the Chinese toys, because we know that largely Chinese toys, Indian toys, the shopkeepers are not even buying the Indian goods. Instead, they are collecting largely the Chinese toys and selling in the market. Toys now are cheaper in the Indian markets than earlier. What is happening here? Now you think about the Indian producers, domestic producers. As a result of trade, Chinese toys came to Indian markets. In the competition between the Indian and Chinese toys, Chinese toys grew better. Indian buyers have a greater choice of toys at the lower prices. Here, Chinese toys are very cheaply available, so that Indian buyers have option to buy the both anyone. So Chinese toys we often prefer which is cheaper and better in design also. better designs we can find very beautifully decorated items, etc. So here for the Chinese toy markets, this provides an opportunity to expand business. So that what happens, large number of goods are purchased in India. The Chinese goods are purchased in India. So Chinese government or Chinese companies have an advantage because they can also expand their production. Large business they are getting there. In opposite, we can think about the Indian toy markets. They face losses as their toys are not selling much. Okay, so here Indian production or the companies are getting depleted here because their products are not sold because of the high prices and low quality also. Here Chinese products with better designs, low prices, it is sold out in Indian markets so that people choose only the Chinese toys. In general, with the opening of trade, goods and travel from one market to the another, choice of goods in the market rises. Prices of similar goods in the two markets tend to become equal. When what happens, this type of business taking place, we know all the markets in India have a same rate of goods, whether it is city or rural area, the same goods have same rate or the price all over the India. Okay, so choice of good in the market or prices of similar goods in the market tend to become equal. Same goods have equal prices because people also, if the one brand has higher prices and one brand has lower prices, people will often prefer for the low price goods. And producers in the two countries now closely compete against each other even though they are separated by thousands of miles. We know that different companies are in different countries, but differences are there, kilometer differences or different miles are there, but their market everywhere is similar. Foreign trade thus result in the connecting the markets or integration of markets in the different countries. When there is foreign trade, all the markets in the different countries are interlinked or connected together. People are also connected together. That is what we call globalization. So what is globalization? We will study in the next class.